Assalamu alaikum students. So here back with English class. Now you know that we completed part 2 in the previous class. So we will be starting with part 3 of fair play. Okay. Now I know you must be excited what happened later on in the story. So let's continue. Now let me tell you a short summary what happens in part 3. Okay. So in the part 3, now Algu is in this tight spot. Over here we mean now Algu is in difficult situation because the same way like Jumman and old aunt case, Algu was going through something. Okay, that we will see in the story what. And now Jumman had to take a decision. We know Jumman wanted a revenge. He was searching how would I take a revenge, right? So let's see what happens in this part 3. What is the decision that Jumman takes, whether he is in the favor of Algu or the other party. So let's start without wasting much time. Part 3. Now I hope you all are sitting ready with the textbook, page number 88. Read along with me. Days passed and, as ill luck would have it, Algu Chaudhary found himself in a tight spot. So now days passed after that case of Jumman and old aunt. So now ill luck would have it. It means it was the bad luck of Algu Chaudhary that now he was in the difficult situation. What was the difficult situation? One of his fine pair of bullocks died, and he sold the other to Samju Sahu, a cart driver of the village. So now what happened? He had a pair of bullocks, which died, and he sold the other to Samju Sahu. Now, the pair of the bullocks died, and the one which was left, he sold it to whom? Samju Sahu. He was a cart driver of the village. The understanding was that Sahu would pay the price of the bullock in a month's time. It so happened that the bullock died within a month. Now what happened? The bullock that Algu Chaudhary sold it to Samju Sahu. Now what was the understanding between them? That after 1 month, Samju Sahu will pay the money of the bullock to Algu. This was the deal that between Algu and Samju Sahu. Now what happened? Before the month could complete, the bullock died. So now do you think Samju Sahu will give money to Algu? Let's see. Several months after the bullock's death, Algu reminded Sahu of the money he hadn't yet paid. So now, after a few months later, the bullock died. Then after a few months later, what happened? Algu went to Sahu and he reminded that you haven't paid me the money for the bullock which we had a deal for. Now Sahu got very annoyed. Why was he so annoyed? Why was he so angry when Algu Chaudhary asked for money? He got angry and he said, I can't pay you a penny for the wretched beast you sold me. So now Samju Sahu said, I am not going to pay you money for the wretched means a hopeless beast, a hopeless animal, a hopeless bullock. It means you gave me the bullock, you sold me the bullock, but that bullock didn't give me anything. I didn't get any return from the bullock. I couldn't use it, right? So the hopeless animal you sold me, I'm not going to pay a money for that, a penny for that. He brought us nothing but ruin. So now, what was he saying? That the bullock cart gave us nothing. I have a bullock. Use it for a month and then return it to me. No money for the dead bullock, he said angrily. So now what he said? That bullock which you sold me gave me nothing. So I'm not going to give you any money for it. What you do is, I am having one bullock with me. Sahu said this to Algu. Sahu said to Algu that I am having one bullock with me. You take it, you use it for a month and then you return to me. No money I am going to give you for the bullock that died. He said this angrily. So now he is trying to make a deal with Algu Chaudhary that you take my bullock for 1 month, you use it and then you give me back. Algu decided to refer the case to Panchayat. Now Algu thought, okay, let me take this case to Panchayat. Now, do you see the same situation like Aunt and Jumman? Now, the situation is between Samju Sahu and Algu regarding Bullock, right? So, Algu decided to take into the Panchayat. For a second time in a few months, preparations for holding the Panchayat were made, and both the parties started meeting people seeking their support. So, what happened now? Just after a few months, the second Panchayat was going to be held. Okay, now you also know Aunt was going for the support, right? So now Algu also was asking for support, Samju Sahu was asking for the support of villagers. The Panchayat was held under the old banyan tree. Algu stood up and said, now what happened? Same situation, right? That under the Panchayat, under the banyan tree, Panchayat is held. Now Algu stood up. What he said? The voice of the Panch is the voice of God. Let Sahu nominate the head Panch. I will abide by his decision. So the same way what Jumman said, that let Aunt decide. So here Algu said, let Samju Sahu decide who will be the Sarpanch. Okay. Sahu saw his chance and proposed the name of Jumman. Now Sahu was, a smart man. He thought that yes, now it is in my hand to select Sarpanch. So now he thought that yes, Jumman want a revenge with Algu. He's fine. Jumman takes Algu as his enemy. So let me take the name of Jumman. And because now Jumman wants revenge from Algu, Jumman will take the decision in my favor. This is what who thought? Sahu thought this in his mind. Okay. So without wasting much time, what Sahu done? Sahu took the name of Jumman. Now Algu's heart sank and he turned pale. But what could he do? Now Algu did not think that Sahu will take the name of Jumman. When he took the name of Jumman, Algu's heart sank. Now, it means now Algu became nervous. Heart sank means Algu became nervous. Okay, his color of the face changed. He became sad because he knew now Jumman is going to take revenge and it will be against me. But now Algu could not do anything. The moment Jumman became head Panch, he realized his responsibility as judge and the dignity of his office. Now, who was to make a decision? Jumman was to make a decision. Jumman was a serpent, and as he became the serpent, he realized what he realized? His responsibility as a judge. Now, when you become a judge of something, when you have to decide what is wrong, what is right, it is really a difficult situation. You cannot take a biased decision over here because now you are a judge. Okay, and the dignity of his office. Now, dignity means the honorable position. Now, it was an honorable position that it was given to Jumman, right? Okay, so he cannot misuse that position for taking the revenge. Okay, could he, seated at that high place, have his revenge now? He thought and thought. Now, Jumman was thinking within himself that now I am a judge over here. I have to decide what is right. I am at a very high position. Should I misuse to take just revenge from Algu? He was thinking this. And what he decided? No. He must not allow his personal feelings to come in the way of speaking the truth and doing justice. So finally, Jumman understood. And what he decided? Yes, he decided that I am at his high position. My personal feeling of taking revenge with Algu should not come over here. I should speak the truth. I should give justice to the correct party. Right? So now Jumman realizes that what Algu might have felt when he had to take a decision between Jumman and Aunt. Both Algu and Sahu stated their cases. Now the punch started. Okay, Algu shared his point of view in the case. Sahu said his point. They were cross-examined and the case was considered deeply. Now, obviously, it was a very deep case, right? They had to take every situation very carefully. They have to see what happened to Bullock with when it maybe Algu sold an ill Bullock to Sahu. So everything they had to look after, right? So they asked questions to Algu also. They asked questions to Sahu also, and then Jumman stood up and announced, it's, it is our opinion that Sahu should pay Algu the price of bullock. When Sahu bought the bullock, it suffered from no disability or disease. Yes. So now Jumman stood up and took a decision, announced a decision that Sahu has to pay money to Algu Chaudhary because when Sahu purchased that bullock from Algu, the bullock was fit and fine. Bullock did not have any disease or didn't have any disability that it could die in a month. Right? So now Algu sold a healthy bullock to Sahu, but it died, which was no fault of Algu in that. So now Sahu had to pay money to Algu. This was the decision of Jumman. The death of the bullock was unfortunate. Okay, it was unfortunate. It was sad that this death happened, but there is no mistake of Algu in it. But Algu cannot be blamed for it. You cannot blame Algu. You cannot put everything on Algu that because of Algu the bullock died, or Algu sold the ill bullock, or the bullock had disease from before only. So you cannot blame Algu for this, because when he sold the bullock, it was healthy, right? It was unfortunate that the bullock died. So now Sahu has to pay money to Algu Chaudhary. Now who took this decision? Jumman took this decision. Though he wanted revenge, but at that position when he was to speak the truth, he took the correct decision. He gave justice to Algu. Algu could not contain his feelings. He stood up and said loudly over and over again, "Victory to the Panchayat. This is justice. God lives in the voice of Panch." So now Algu, he could not control his feelings because he was very happy. He thought Jumman would take revenge. But now he was very happy that no, the voice of the Panch, they take the fair decision. They don't see the relation when it comes to seeing the party who is speaking, right? So that is why he said God lives in the voice of Panch. Okay, in the voice of Panch, the decisions of the Panch, they are just and fair. Soon after, Jumman came to Algu. Now, soon after the Panchayat got over, Jumman came to Algu, embraced him and said, embraced over here means he hugged Algu and he said, since the last Panchayat, I had become your enemy. So now, Jumman is accepting this, that since the last Panchayat of me and my aunt, as you went against me, I thought you are my enemy. I took you as enemy. Today I realized what it meant to be a Panch. Now Jumman said, today I realized when I had to take a decision, I realized what it is to be a Sarpanch, what it is to be a Panch. A Panch has no friend nor enemy. So now a Panch who is going to take a decision, they don't have a friend, they don't have an enemy, there's no relation for them when it comes to speaking truth. He knows only justice. So whoever stands to take a decision, whoever stands as Panch, they know only justice. Let no one deviate from the path of justice and truth for friendship or enmity. So here he explains that let no one deviate means no one should move away from the path of justice, from the path of what is fair, just because of friendship or enemy. Okay, just because of the feeling of hate. Enmity over here means feeling of hate. Okay, just because of the feeling of hate or just because of friendship, nobody should move away from the path of justice or fair. Algu embraced his friend and wept. Algu again hugged Jumman and he wept means he had tears in his eyes. And his tears washed away all the dirt of misunderstandings between them. Now Algu, he had tears of happiness that what Jumman did was right. Okay? And with this, the differences that they had between them, the misunderstanding that Jumman had with Algu, it all whipped off. That was all cleared. Okay? So what do we learn from this chapter? We learn that whoever may be in our relation, it may be our friend, best friend, it can be a brother, sister, whatever it is. But if they are doing something wrong and you have to take a decision, you have to speak right. You have to stand for what is right. Okay, I hope you all are going to follow this. All my students are going to follow and stand for what is truth. They won't see who is in front of them. Okay, so here we complete with the whole chapter. Okay, I hope you understood part 1, part 2 and part 3 of fair play. If you have any doubt, still can ask in the comment section. Any word that you didn't understand, any statement that you didn't understand, feel free to ask in the comment section.